My child, your guardian angels have an important message for you. And this is not just any message. This is about something your heart has been sending for a long time. You've felt it, haven't you? That strange pull in your spirit. The way certain thoughts won't leave you. The way your heart beats a little faster when you think about a specific someone. That's not your imagination. That's not coincidence. That's me stirring something within you. Because the time has finally come. The person, your soul, has cried for the one you prayed about when no one else was watching. That person is coming to you. And child, they are coming with something heavy in their heart. Something that's been buried, something they're afraid to admit, something they know will change everything between you two. They're going to break the silence that's held them back for too long. They've carried this secret in their soul until now. And when they stand before you, they will speak words they've ever kept hidden. They will share the depths of their longing. They will reveal the fears they've touched in the dark. And when they do, when their voice trembles, your heart will know this moment. The angels have guided to you. This is the moment your heart has yearned for. This is the moment of true connection. So breathe, my child. Let go of every doubt. Let go of every fear. Trust the gentle wind that carries their words to you. Trust the light within you that shines for them. When you meet, look into their eyes and see the soul that has searched for you. See the tears they fought to hold back. See the love they're daring to share. Do not turn away. Do not shrink back. Open your arms wide and open your heart wider. Hold them with all the tenderness you feel. Hold them with every beat of your own heart. Show them the home your spirit can be. Show them the peace your love can bring. In that exchange, your guardian angels will be there to bless each breath you take. They will guide your words toward kindness and dear honesty. They will steady your nervous hands, your racing thoughts. And when fear tries to edge into your mind, they will fill you with calm clarity. They will remind you of the promise written in your stars. That love finds you once you are ready to receive it fully. And in that moment when your souls meet and your voices blend, you will feel the weight lift from their heart and from yours. The secret they've carried for so long will be free to fly like a bird into the open sky, and you will both breathe together in new light and new hope. You will both feel the beauty of honesty, the miracle of truth, and you will both stand on the threshold of a new beginning. You and they will write a story of love with pages unmarked and hearts unguarded. You and they will grow together like two rivers merging into one vast ocean. Every challenge will be met with shared strength. Every joy will be multiplied in soft laughter and gentle touch. My child, this is the gift your angels bring you, a chance to love and to be loved in return. So do not fear their heavy heart, for it carries the seed of beauty. It carries the truth of their deepest self. And you, beloved one, are the one chosen to receive it now. Trust the pull in your spirit. Trust the beat in your chest. Trust the angels who stand behind your every step. They have guided you to this sacred time. They have steered your paths across life's winding roads. And now they whisper in your ear, it is time. It is time to open the door to the soul you love. It is time to speak your own truth as well. Tell them what you have felt within. Tell them the hopes you've held in quiet prayer. Tell them the promises you will keep. Tell them the dreams you will share. Make your words soft and honest. Make them full of light. Make them full of love. And as your voices weave together, your angels will sing silent songs of joy. They will bless your every breath. They will bless every heartbeat. They will bless every step you take together, and in that blessing, you will find your true home in each other's arms, your true home in each other's souls. Hold this moment with reverence. treasuring each word, each tear, each breath delivered by love. For this moment is a gift etched in everlasting light. When doubt finds its way into your mind, remember the pull in your spirit. Remember the angel's message, and remember this: love is patient. Love is kind. Love is honest. Love is brave. Love endures love, transforms, and you are worthy of a love so deep, worthy of a bond that time cannot break, worthy of a soul that seeks only you. Trust in love, trust in truth, trust in the angels who stand by you. They will guide you beyond this sacred moment, into days filled with shared laughter and gentle touch, into nights filled with quiet whispers and peaceful dreams, into years filled with growth and gratitude. And when storms come, as they sometimes do, you will face them hand in hand, heart to heart, guided by the light of your angels and the strength of your love. My child, this is the message I bring to you today. Take it with you as you step into their presence. Carry it with you as you speak your heart's truth. Wear it like a garland of stars, dusted over your soul, so that even in the darkest hour, you will remember the beauty of this gift, the miracle of this divine meeting. And when all is said and done, when you look back on this day, you will smile, knowing that love found you in its perfect time, a love blessed by angels and sealed in hearts forever intertwined long. You may not even realize how long. They've been trying to find the words. Sometimes they've typed a message and deleted it. Sometimes they've opened their mouths and closed it again. Too many thoughts, too much fear, too much doubt. They've prayed. They've asked me, should I speak? They've waited for a sign. They've waited for a green light. They've waited for a moment that felt safe. They've doubted themselves. They've questioned the timing. They've feared what you might say. They've thought, what if I'm too late? What if they've moved on? What if I ruin what little we still have? But child, now I am stepping in. I am removing the blocks, the emotional blocks, the fear, the silence, the hesitation. I am aligning the moments, the seconds, the opportunities, the divine timing. I'm softening the space between you two, the invisible wall, the distance in the air, the weight in your hearts. I'm making room for the truth, for healing, for clarity, for peace. They've been hurting, beloved. You both have. There are words they wish they said, and words they wish they could take back. But now comes the shift. The door is opening. The light is entering. The path is being cleared. Can you feel it? The change in the energy. The warmth is rising. The hope is returning. They have carried you in their spirit for so long. You've been on their mind day after day, night after night, in the quiet moments, in the chaos too. They still remember your voice, your laugh, the way your eyes softened when you were kind. They remember, and it moves them, it humbles them. They never stopped loving you. Not really. Even when they were silent, even when they tried to forget, even when they walked away, because something in their soul remained connected to you, even through the storms, even through the heartbreak, even through the silence. There is a string that still ties your hearts, invisible but strong, frayed perhaps, but not broken. I've watched them cry, alone, in places no one sees. They miss you in ways they don't even know how to explain. They've written messages they'll never send. They've practiced conversations in their head. But now is the time. Not for drama, not for pride, not for the past, but for truth, for growth, for healing, for love. I am breathing life into this connection. I am planting new seeds. Seeds of hope, seeds of peace, seeds of reconciliation. Do not be afraid. Do not brace for pain. Do not assume the worst. because this moment is being guided by me. And I do not guide you toward destruction. I guide you toward purpose, toward wholeness, toward divine love. The kind that lasts, the kind that transforms. They're coming, child, with more honesty than they've ever had before, with more softness, with more care, with more understanding. They want to explain. They want to say, "I'm sorry. I didn't know how to handle it. I was afraid. I still love you. And you've grown too. You're not the same. You've learned. You've healed. You've softened. You've cried. You've raged. You've prayed. You've waited. And now you are ready to receive. Ready to listen without the old wounds screaming. Ready to feel without fear closing your heart. Because I have touched you too. I have poured peace into your spirit. I have wrapped you in protection. I have held you when you were lonely. You have never been alone, not for 1 second. And now, the story continues, but this time, with more grace, with more truth, with more love. There is no need to rush, no need to force. This is unfolding in divine time, perfect time. Let it come gently. Let it come honestly. You will know what to say. You will know how to respond. I will guide you. I will prepare your heart. Everything is being made new. Everything is being restored. Even the things you thought were too broken. Even the places you believed were too far gone. Because I am the one who brings dead things back to life. And I am bringing this love into the light again. They are trembling, but they are coming. They are nervous, but they are listening to me. And I am whispering to them, "Speak now." They are remembering your goodness, your kindness, your presence. They are realizing your worth. They are realizing what they almost lost, and they are choosing now to fight for it, to fight for you. Don't harden your heart, child, even if you've been hurt, even if you've been tired, because this is not a return to what was. This is a beginning, a new chapter, a healed story, one where love doesn't run away, one where love speaks, one where love stays. Can you feel the peace? That's me. Can you feel the warmth? That's me too. I'm surrounding you both, filling the space with light, with healing, with truth. Let the past go. Let the pain go. Let this new beginning find you open, soft, ready. Because love, real love, is still possible, still near, still holy. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not too broken to love again. I am writing a new story between your hearts, one with forgiveness, one with joy, one with depth. No more fear, no more hiding, no more silence. It's time to speak, time to hear, time to love. Let it come, let it flow. Let me guide every word. I'm not finished yet, child. This love is sacred. This moment is divine. And I am in it all. Wait for it. Trust it. Feel it. Receive it. And when the words finally come, they will feel like home. Because they are. Because this time, nothing is going to stop what I have planned. The silence will break. The truth will pour out like a flood. And it's going to hit your heart in a way that makes everything finally make sense. Their voice, when you hear it, will carry the weight of every tear they held back. You've cried enough tears for this connection. You've waited in quiet surrender. You've had moments where you wondered if you were just being foolish, holding on to someone who seemed distant, unavailable, or gone. But I want you to know this. I saw every tear, I counted every moment of pain, and I was never ignoring you. I was preparing them. I was working on their heart, healing their wounds, opening their eyes. Because the truth is, they were broken too. Not everyone shows their pain in the same way, child. While you were crying in your room, they were crying in their soul. And the person who's about to walk back into your life is not the same as the one who left. They've changed. I've been reshaping them behind the scenes. I've been speaking to their spirit in dreams. I've sent signs, synchronicities, and even strangers to remind them of you. They've heard my whispers in the middle of the night. They felt my presence when they thought they were alone. And most of all, they've begun to realize that what they feel for you isn't something they can run from anymore. They tried. They tried to move on, distract themselves, chase something else, but it all led them back to one truth. They belong with you, and now they're coming with trembling hands, because what they're going to say will change everything. They're going to break the distance that's grown like a wall between you. They're going to break the fear that kept them from choosing you before. They're going to break down in front of you. Maybe not with tears, but with raw honesty, because I am pouring courage into them. Now, I am giving them the strength to speak what's been locked inside for far too long. And when they say it, when those words finally fall from their lips, you'll know that this wasn't just about romance, it was about destiny. This was always a divine story written in my hands, and even though the path was messy, confusing, painful, it's about to become beautiful. You might feel nervous. You might wonder if it's safe to believe again. That's okay, child. I never asked you to be perfect. I only ask you to trust me. The love you're about to experience isn't shallow. It's not temporary. This is healing love. It's the kind of love that sees your scars and chooses you anyway. It's the kind of love that makes all the past pain worth it. And it's not coming from someone random. It's coming from the one you already loved, the one your soul recognized, even before your mind understood. That person is ready. Now they've been through a storm, and you were there. Lighthouse. Let me tell you something that will make your spirit breathe again. What they feel for you is real. Even in their silence, it was there. Even in their distance, they thought of you. Even when they walked away, they carried you in their heart. They were afraid of how deeply they felt. They didn't know how to love someone like you. But I have been teaching them. I've taken them through nights of confusion, so they would finally value clarity. I've allowed them to feel your absence, so they'd never take your presence for granted again. And now that they're coming back, they're not playing games. They're coming with truth. They're coming with purpose. They are coming to break the chains of misunderstanding, of miscommunication, of every unspoken moment that made you question your worth. I never created you to feel unwanted. I never wrote a story for you where love would always leave. I created you to be loved, with honesty, with depth, with presence. And that's what's coming. Your person has been shaped in the fire of trials, but now they're walking out of it stronger. And they're not just coming to say, I miss you. They're coming to say, I see you, I choose you, I need you. And when you hear those words, your heart will finally breathe again. I know you've had moments where you almost gave up. You looked at your reflection and said, maybe I'm just hard to love. But, child, that was never true. You were just waiting for the one who could love you in the way your soul needed. And that person is coming now, ready to break the illusion that you're not enough. You've always been enough. You've always been worthy. And soon, someone else is going to say those words to you. Not because they were told to, but because they finally understand. They finally see what I've seen in you all along. And once they say it, nothing will ever be the same again. Their arrival, it won't be dramatic. It might happen in the quietest moment, in the most unexpected place, but you'll feel it. Your spirit will know. You'll hear something in their voice, something that carries the weight of everything they've never said before. And when they finally speak, it'll feel like the storm inside you is calming down. It will be as if time stops for a moment, just to let your heart catch up. And in that silence, in that stillness, you'll understand. You'll realize why you had to wait. You'll see how everything was being aligned. You'll understand why nothing else worked, because this was the one I was preparing for you. They may come with tears, they may come with gifts, but what they're really bringing is a truth that will set you free. A truth that says you were never forgotten. A truth that says, I wanted to speak sooner, but I was scared. A truth that says, I can't do life without you anymore. And you, child, will feel something in that moment. a healing you didn't even know you still needed. Because even strong hearts get tired, even brave souls break, but I've been holding you through it all. And now I'm bringing the comfort you deserve through a voice you've longed to hear. You'll look at them and see more than a person. You'll see proof that I was always working. You'll see my fingerprints on their growth, my mercy in their return, my timing in their words. And you'll know that, even when I was silent, I was not absent. I was writing this moment. I was shaping this love. I was protecting your heart until it could finally receive what it always deserved. Don't rush it, child. Don't fear it. Just open your heart gently. Let them speak. Let the truth flow. Because what's about to happen is not an accident. It's a divine appointment, and you are ready for it. There's more. I need you to know. This person isn't just coming back for a conversation. They're coming back to build something. They've thought about the future. They've imagined life with you. They've talked to me about it, asking for signs, confirmations, courage. And I've been answering every time you saw their name, heard their voice in your dreams, or felt them in your prayers. That was me confirming that the connection still lives. And now I'm about to breathe life into it again. I'm about to take what looked dead and show you that it was just dormant. True love never dies. It just waits for the right time to bloom. And, child, this is that time. Get ready. Because when they come, you'll feel like time folded itself, just to reunite two souls that were always meant to find each other again. The weight you've carried will begin to lift. The questions that haunted you will begin to fade, and the love you've waited for will begin to unfold slowly, tenderly, beautifully, one word at a time, one step at a time, and it will be worth every second you waited, every tear you cried every night. You wondered if they were thinking of you. They were. And now they're coming to tell you everything. Let it begin. They're coming with a message that's been burning in their heart for what feels like forever. And no, they haven't always had the courage to speak it. But I've been working on that. I've been reminding them of your kindness, your patience, your quiet strength. I've been whispering into their souls saying, it's time. And now they're listening. They're beginning to understand that some things are too sacred to ignore. Some connections don't fade with time. They're only hidden waiting for the light. And child, that light is about to shine again. When they stand in front of you, they'll be standing in front of someone they deeply respect and truly cherish. They'll look into your eyes and know they are home. Not a place, not a building, but you. You've always felt like home to them, even when they tried to walk away. Even when pride and confusion clouded their heart, they never stopped feeling the pull of your soul. And now they're tired of running. They're ready to rest. They're ready to open the pages they once left unread and tell you the story from their side. They want you to know how hard it was without you, how empty the days felt, how loud the silence became. And now they want to fill that silence with truth, with healing, with real love. Don't be afraid when they start crying. Don't be shocked if they can't find all the right words, because, child, this moment is sacred. It's not about saying everything perfectly. It's about speaking from the heart. And they'll say things you never expected. They'll confess things you never imagined. And in that moment, time will pause. Heaven will lean in, and my spirit will be there, holding both of you in divine stillness. What they say may not fix everything at once, but it will open the door to healing, the door to understanding, the door to a love that finally feels safe, rooted and blessed. I need you to prepare your heart, not with worry, but with peace. This is not a test. This is not a trap. This is a breakthrough. This is me restoring what was meant to be. They are not perfect, and neither are you, but together there is a wholeness that only I could create. That's why it's taken time. That's why I had to stretch both of you in your own separate ways. But now, I'm bringing you back to a point of connection, not as broken pieces, but as souls that learned, healed, and grew stronger. So when they come, meet them with grace, not with your pain, not with your memory of what hurt. Meet them with the eyes of your soul, not the wounds of your past. Because I see the truth. I see who they are now, and I see who you are becoming. You are not the same person who cried in silence. You are not the same soul who begged me to fix it all. You are wiser now. You are softer in the ways that matter and stronger in the places that needed courage. So when they come, don't ask them, "Why did it take so long?" Ask me, because I was doing something deeper than what you could see. I was rewriting the story. I was teaching them how to love you right. And I was teaching you how to receive that love without fear. This wasn't punishment. This was preparation. This wasn't delayed. This was the design. Because real love doesn't just fall into your lap. Real love is grown in the soil of surrender. It's watered by tears and awakened by truth. You had to go through that season of not being chosen so you could finally choose yourself. You had to lose what you wanted so I could give you what you needed. And they had to go on their own path of awakening so they could see you the way I always have. There were moments they didn't understand your worth. There were days they thought they could find better. But those were also the days I was showing them what life feels like without your light. And oh, they missed you more than they admitted. They carried your voice in their quiet moments. They replayed your laugh when they couldn't sleep. And even when they walked away, your presence stayed with them. Because you're not just anyone. You are divinely made, chosen, set apart. And even they had to learn that not everyone can be you. They had to learn the hard way, because that's the only way they would grow. But don't think for a moment that I ever forgot how deeply you loved them. I held that love. I protected it. I preserved it. And now I'm returning it to you in a new form. One that has been touched by time, truth, and transformation. So when they come, don't shrink. Don't hide the parts of you that bloomed while they were gone. Let them see how beautifully you've risen. Let them hear the peace in your voice. Let them feel the calm in your spirit. You don't have to prove how much you've changed. Your presence will speak for itself. Your energy will tell the story. And when they look into your eyes, they'll know this is holy. This is sacred. This is what they almost lost. So let love return without bitterness. Let it walk through the door without needing explanations. Let it sit beside you and hold your hand like it never left. Because I was working in every silence. I was planting miracles in the dark. And now they are blossoming before your very eyes. Yes, you cried. Yes, you doubted. Yes, you questioned me. But still, you stayed. Still, you trusted. Still, you kept your heart open even when it hurts. And that is why this blessing is coming. Not because you were perfect, but because you were faithful. Not because you did everything right, but because you allowed me to rewrite everything that went wrong. Now breathe. You don't have to be afraid of being hurt again. This is not a repeat. This is a rebirth. I am restoring joy in the places where sorrow once lived. I am returning warmth to the parts of you that went cold. And I am rebuilding love on a stronger foundation, one made of truth, trust, and time. So walk forward. Meet them at the gate of your destiny, not as someone waiting to be rescued, but as someone who became their own light. And let them see that even though you were apart, your souls were never truly disconnected. There was always a thread, invisible but unbreakable. It kept pulling, guiding, aligning, until the time was right. Until both hearts could hold each other without fear. Now is that time. So speak gently, touch softly, love honestly. Don't make them pay for the silence. Don't punish them for what they didn't know. You have changed. So let your love change too. Let it be new. Let it be real. Let it be peaceful. This is not a test. This is a gift, and I am giving it to you because you stayed open even when it was hard. because you forgave even when they didn't ask, because you trusted me when nothing made sense. I saw it all, and now I want you to see what I've been preparing. Love, the kind you prayed for, is standing at your door. But this time, you'll recognize it, because you've become the kind of person who can receive it. You won't run, you won't settle, you won't doubt, because now you know who you are. You are not broken, you are not forgotten, you are loved, fully, deeply, divinely. So welcome it, welcome them, and thank your past for making room for this sacred now. Because every delay, every detour, every tear was leading you here, to this moment of divine return, to this love reborn in truth, and from this moment forward, you will never have to beg for what I freely give. Love will not hide, it will not leave, it will not hurt, it will heal, it will stay, it will grow. Because I wrote this love with my own hands, and what I write, no one can erase. So breathe again, hope again, believe again, because this time it's real. This time it's right. This time it's divine, and it's yours, now and forever, amen. Let love speak louder than fear. Without faith it is impossible to please God, and those who seek Him will be rewarded. The Lord is transforming your life right now, turning your sorrows into joy and your poverty into wealth. Jesus is the bread of life, and whoever comes to Him will never go hungry. He is the light that shines in the darkness, and if you are weary and burdened, He will give you rest. Come to Him and experience the peace and joy that only He can provide. Type 555. If you trust Jesus, I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, we seek your guidance and blessings as we navigate this path of love and understanding. As we patiently await the divine alignment of hearts, we ask for strength, patience, and the wisdom to recognize the unfolding of this beautiful story. May the realization of love be gentle,